Aloha headsets, it's your boy Frank, and it's time for your daily review. Now first up, thank you all. We just hit 7,000 subscribers. Never in a million years did I think I'd be there in 6 months, and you all made it possible, so kudos to you. I'm gonna be here every single day, so if you got any questions, throw them my way. Please don't forget to share these videos, like them, comment, join the community, because we're only gonna keep growing. Frank ain't going anywhere, so I hope you're not going anywhere either. Now, if you live in the UK and you haven't purchased Farpoint yet, you can get the bundle from Tesco for only £65. They have an internal coupon that you can use, and I'll drop the link in the description. Alright, NextVR is coming to Gear and Oculus soon, and if you don't know what that is, it's the NBA app, so it's gonna feel like you're actually at a basketball game. The thing is, the studio said that they're working on a PlayStation release, and it might be coming to us as soon as fall 2017. Radiant Crusade. Now this game looks pretty cool. I think it's a first-person shooter / tower defense cockpit game that recently released on the Vive and Rift. The developers are reaching out to PlayStation VR owners to find out if they're interested in this on our system. So if you're interested, let us know in the description, and hopefully they'll check it out and maybe they'll even make it for us. Alright, now if you're catching up on VR games and you missed out on some of the past releases, Oasis is kind of hooking you up with a shooter and horror bundle. I really don't think you should purchase either of these though. Now the shooter might be a little bit better value because Ace Banana can be fun and Pixel Gear can be fun, but the horror one, do not buy that. Weeping Doll is not worth your money, and Dying Reborn is not worth $25. Alright, now for all you Corix fans out there, Mark from Stellar VR is continuing to do a stellar job with his wonderful game. He's got the first balancing patch out today, as well as some bug fixes. The full patch notes are behind me, and I'm gonna bend down for a second so you can pause the screen if you'd like and read them. He also wants to run a contest for a user-created level. If you're interested in it, please drop a note in the comment section, because I know he'll read the comment section, and if enough of us are interested, he'll open up a tool that is simple-ish that you can submit your designs. Alright, in a Fireside Chat in LA recently, the chief digital officer of Warner Brothers said that they are on board with VR, which is awesome to hear. Now, Batman VR was their first leap into our wonderful world, and now they've partnered up with Imax to produce a couple films. Justice League and Aquaman are some of them, but I'm sure we're gonna see more in the future. It's wonderful to see big studios hopping on our train. Alright, check out Readout VR, the first Spanish PSVR game from PlayStation Talents. Now, Dual Mirror Games from Seville is putting this baby out. We don't have a release date. They said near the end of the year, but it's gonna be a space fighter cockpit game that looks pretty cool. Alright, now for those of you that have been wondering about Tekken 7 VR mode, wonder no more. It's not going to be that great, mostly just customization, and it's going to be a training mode where you can change your camera and view yourself fighting from different angles, which is cool, I guess, but not really what I was hoping for. See, I wasn't hoping for first person, but I was at least hoping for maybe a cool virtual, like, three-dimensional version of the match, mostly just tiny versions of the people fighting. I would have been happy with that. Alright, now before we go, everyone's favorite, Ask Frank. ZGamerF asks, hey Frank, you think we're gonna get any new PSVR hardware at E3? ZGamer, I don't think so. Maybe we'll get some attachments to the hardware, but nothing really big. I think more or less we're gonna hear about experiences, mixes with Sony Pictures and music, and hopefully a game or two. Really, I'd like to see maybe Fallout VR, or imagine Grand Theft Auto VR being talked about. Now that's something we could be looking forward to. But I don't know anything, I'm just speculating. Sebastian now says, hey Frank, you think we can get Rock Band VR? Sebastian, I don't know. I hope so. I think Oculus kind of paid for that game, so they probably have exclusivity for a little while, but I'm sure we're gonna get something of that sort in the near future, because I love rhythm-based guitar games, and I really want something in virtual reality. And finally, Petri Venelanen, whose last name I probably massacred, wants to know if we're going to have a Navigate controller ever utilized with the PlayStation VR. Petri, I don't know and I highly doubt it. Right now I'm pretty sure they're focused on the aim controller, and I feel like the next thing they're gonna work on is the camera. So I doubt they're gonna put the Navi in. I think before they do that, we're gonna get a new version of Move controller, which I'm cool with. Alright you guys, that's it for this one. If you haven't already, shoot over to my Instagram and follow me to win a copy of Quiz Night tonight. Now I got 10 copies and I'm giving it away to just people that follow me. That's all you gotta do. Please share this video. I hope you enjoyed it. But more importantly, if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR and you don't mind this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe. I mean, come on!